How's it going, guys? So in this week's PhantomCave news, we're going to be having a look at the latest Phantom news, a new exclusive look at Grange Wallace's future Phantom cover, and huge, I say, huge news coming out of this week's Phantom artwork auction from Hakes Auctions. And as we all know, let's get into it and let's go. In this week's Phantom news, we have a new Phantom comic coming out next Thursday, and that comic will be featuring. Now, I'll be having a picture of what the announcement looks like in the last comic, number 1893, that currently I'm reading right now. So I'll be having a picture up on the screen right now, and where we get this, the story is obviously called It's the Rhodian Column, and its number is 1894. But where we see in the latest comic 1893 issue, we actually see a picture. We see a picture on the upcoming issue part. So it's basically every issue, most issues, we have for Australian viewers and for any international viewers that actually buy the Australian Phantom comics, we actually get basically a snip at what's to come next, what comes in the next fortnight, what comes in the next couple of weeks. And one of the pictures, which I'll be having up on screen right now, is that in particular story, I'm looking and it's saying it features the Python. Now, as we all know, the Python is Katu. Katu is a very outcasted Wambezi person. Now, the Wambezi, if you didn't know that, is a tribe that is basically, it's one of the most biggest tribes in the jungle in a Phantom comic. Also, the other biggest tribe, I think it's the Lonago village, so that they're mostly one of the two biggest tribes, and that's just my little fact for you today. Now, coming up in the Phantom news, we are going to be talking about two special Phantom related things to talk about, and the first thing that we're going to be talking about is and I'm going to have the images up on screen right now, all three of them, all three of them. And today's topic in Phantom cover speculation is we're going to be talking about Alex Tripp. So Alex Tripp, he's a very new sort of Phantom artist that's been on the scene for like nearly a year or so. And my speculation, the pictures will be up on the screen right now, is that one of the pictures that is including the picture I'm talking about is where there's this face and the Phantom is doing the knockout punch or something. Now, I reckon, this is just my perseverance on what I think the character might look like. Now, I think it looks like Katu, aka the Python. Now, if you take all that in regard, I reckon I may be right, because the picture looks exactly like Katu. The picture looks exactly like the Python. Now, something also I saw in the same sort of picture that we saw that I think that the Python may be in is, if you have a look at one of the corners of the image, I'll be pointing this out on the image, but if you have a look at one of the images, to me it looks like a mini dinosaur. Now, this sort of dinosaur I'm thinking of is a Velociraptor or something like that. One of those ones that has three claws on the end of its fingers, three claws on the end of its feet, I guess, and is a very sprinty one. The dinosaur that I'm talking about was made famous by obviously the movie Jurassic Park, And the next Phantom news we'll be having a look at, the next thing that we'll be having a look at, I don't have to change any pages this time, so it's all good. The next exclusive look we're going to be having a look at is a exclusive look at the future Phantom cover by Grange Wallace. Now, I reckon he said this on the image, he said this in the comments of Facebook and Instagram and all that sort of jizz. A lot of people are thinking, and he's already said this, that it's a future Phantom cover of the Ibis Mystery Part 5. Now I also, with the exclusive that has just been available for us for the last week or so, what looks to me like it's going to be a great cover. Like the last 4 covers, as I've been picturing, as I've been talking about them last year, is that he's an amazing artist. Grange Wallace is an amazing artist. And also what we're going to be talking about right now is I have a new PhantomCave website, and you can go look at it. If you want to, you can go look at it. I'll be putting a link in the description down below, and I'll also be putting a link right here, right now. So if you would like to get the latest PhantomCave updates, the latest PhantomCave blog posts, and all that sort of jizz, and look at what our history is of the channel, you can look at that all on the website right now. Now, also, for the big news this week, the huge news this week is that a original painting by George Wilson has sold for $8,000, $614. $8,614. Now, that went on auction, I think, last couple of days or last couple of months. So that went on auction via Hake's Auction. So Hake's Auction has been in business. He's the auctioneer place, the collectible place, the toy collectible place, and all that sort of person has been in operation since I think the 80s, 70s, or 90s. It's either one of those decades. But they do a lot of good stuff. I look at the stuff that they sell, and it's either rare, it's unique, or it's out of this world. It's so very cool. And most of it is vintage. They have paintings and all that sort of stuff. They have collectibles, toys, famous sort of things from movies and all that sort of stuff. So if you had like an item that you wanted to sell, or if you just want to keep it with you for the rest of your life, that's okay as well. You can hit up a Hake's Auction at, I think, Instagram. You can hit them up on Facebook to see if you want to sell your prize content. But anyways, if you would like to support PhantomCave, the PhantomCave YouTube channel, PhantomCave Reviews, then you can do so down below as subscribing, like, share, comment if you have any questions to the topics that we discussed today. And as always, keep PhantomCaving, and we'll see you next week on the PhantomCave YouTube channel. See yous, and we'll see yous next time.